Hello, this is the fourth Halloween guide video. In the first video, we talked about how to get a Halloween basket if it's your first year. The second video, we asked what is Halloween. The third video, we talked about our planning, our preparation, companies that require job points for energy we looked at, and things like that. In this video, we will be discussing the things you need to do immediately before the event starts. So we're going to go ahead and get into that. The first thing we want to make sure about is our baskets. If you've seen the first video, you know that you just need to go to the city and get a Halloween basket from the sweet shop. It's somewhere around $15 to $100. This is for the first time you're participating in the Halloween event. They will sell quickly, but they restock quite rapidly. Torrent's always adjusting how often and all that, so just be patient, refresh the sweet shop, and eventually you'll be able to buy it. It's not expensive at all. Once you have it, it'll be in your inventory within special items. And while the title may change, it'll always be in the Halloween basket spot. So with this in your inventory, you can participate in the event. Many people will post this in their display case to show people how far they've progressed and things like that. So if you have done that, just remember to go into your display case, manage items, and then remove it. That you just have to save changes to do that. So once it's in your inventory and you're sure it's in your inventory, you'll be able to participate in the event. So everyone seems to forget that. Just be sure you do that. The next thing to do is to know when the event starts for you. We've discussed this in the second video as well, but as you can see, we're recording in July, and the event is in October, starting on the 25th. But the time is different for everyone. It's based on your event start time. You can change this yourself if there's a time slot available that you like. Then specific events will start at this preferred time. Halloween is one of them. If we see here, I have 1600 as my start time, and then here we see that the Halloween event does start at 1600 for me as well. So I will not be able to get treats until my event time is ready. This does get locked during the event itself, and you'll have to wait until there's no event before you can change your event start time. So be mindful of that if another event is running. But it's pretty straightforward, not too much trouble. The final thing to do is to double check all of the preparation above. So we're going to quickly run over everything in the previous video. The reason for that is this is something you'll probably be watching closer to the start of the event, just as a reminder for everything. So we'll quickly go over that. You want some kind of spooky weapon or scary weapon, some kind of spooky or scary clothing. I think they're calling it scary these days. I'm in the habit of calling it spooky. So for scary weapons, either a ranked war axe or a plain bone saw. They're both pretty easy to get, pretty straightforward. They will give you good finishing hits. There's also the chainsaw if you need mechanical finishing hits. It's good to work on weapon XP for that sort of thing, especially if this is not your first Halloween. You can also be looking at revitalized weapons, and we'll discuss that in more detail in the next video. Nope, on the sixth video. So in the sixth video, we'll discuss more about revitalized weapons. For spooky clothing, just make sure you have a mask on. If your helmet doesn't allow you to wear a mask, then a bloody apron is the unique for burglary for slaughterhouse. Or some of the bandage-like items from the injury cache, like the bloody torso bandage and things like that. They work, they sit on top of armor, so they're good for scary weapons and scary clothing, that sort of thing. Just make sure your items are all in order. We discussed that in more detail. Job points for energy. If you're any, if you're in any company that requires job points to provide energy, those are some of the best companies in the game, so you're probably in one of them. Be saving the job points. It'll take several months to get the job points to do the 100 job points per day for the full event. If you look at this, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 days of the event. I'm sorry, 8. There's an 8th day right here. So since it's 8 days, you'll need 800 job points. That can take you several months to do, especially if you're not in a 10-star or you're using your job points between now and then, which you probably will. So just be mindful of that. Make sure you have all your items set up. If you've saved your egg hunt eggs, then those, or whatever boosters you're using, whether it be e-drinks or FHCs or whatever. You also want to double check your target list. If you're starting now in July to set up your targets, then you might be having a few chain targets that are not ideal, but you don't have to worry about this too much. We'll discuss that in the next video. In the 5th in the series of Halloween, we will discuss more about targets. The other things you want to do is make sure you have a book saved if you are a subscriber or if you're doing your missions. Remember to save your seasonal newsletter going forward. We'll probably get one more between now and the event. We just got the summer one, so I expect the autumn one to appear before the trick-or-treat event. We talked about good behavior as an idea for just not getting in trouble, making sure that you haven't been aggravating people so you're not going to get punished. Halloween's a popular time for revenge. And then, of course, revitalize weapons. If this is like your 3rd year, you're probably doing your dark power exchanges by now, and we will discuss what that is very soon. But you probably are looking at revitalize. So be thinking about those weapon perks, and we will be discussing that in more detail very, very shortly too. But that's it. That's a quick rundown of what you need to be thinking about before the event starts. Just make sure you have all that set. You probably want to watch this video like maybe a month before Halloween event, and then like a week before. That way you're just sure you have what you need. Hope it was helpful. I hope this video will be able to prevent some mistakes or accidents or forgetting certain things. Appreciate you watching. I really enjoyed the Halloween event, and I hope you do as well. I would appreciate you to leave a comment below and let me know if there's anything about the event you're looking forward to specifically. Be really interested to hear about that. What sort of preparation plans you have that I may not have discussed, or things that I may have talked about that you want to do. Maybe you're saving up goose juices or something like that. I'd be interested to know. Anyway, you have a good one. Let me know if you have any questions, and I will catch you in the next one.